Prime Minister delivers 110 housing solutions in Manchester, donates medical equipment to the Ministry of Health and Wellness, and welcomes $20 million donation for free-to-air education channel. You're watching Jamaica House Weekly. I'm Vaughn Davis. Prime Minister Andrew Holness started his week in the House of Representatives, reporting that the strategic review of the Heart NSDA Trust would be announced shortly. The review is being undertaken by the Education Transformation Task Force, and Mr. Holness says government is to receive the report in a few months' time. An internal review of the operations of the Heart NSDA Trust is also underway.
We have taken the decisions for the strategic review and the direction of Heart, and we are also looking to put in place now a new executive director, managing director rather, that will help with the improvement in the actual management of the operations of Heart. Heart is too critical an entity, and its mission is just too important for it to be allowed to be ineffective.
Mr. Holness says advertisements for a new managing director will go out shortly. He was responding to questions posed by opposition spokesperson on finance, Julian Robinson. The Prime Minister also responded to questions about the staging of a strategic planning retreat that was held between October 7 and 10. He shared that the retreat, which was attended by the Board of Directors and senior executives, cost the agency $5.68 million. The following day, Mr. Holness was in Manchester for the handover of 110 housing solutions at Perth Estate Phase 1A. 30 two-bedroom units were delivered at a cost of $13.9 million each, and 82 serviced lots, each costing $3.8 million, were issued. Mr. Holness told the 25 beneficiaries who were physically present and the others joining virtually that measures were being put in place to ensure reliable water supply.
We have ordered a new pump which will be taking water from the Pepper, that's down the hill there, to pump it up Spur Tree into the town and to supply the parish generally. The pump is a specialized pump. It takes 1 year to build. So the order is in, it is now being built, and we are very hopeful that early next year we could have the pump. Very hopeful.
Mr. Holness also disclosed that government was targeting 3,406 housing units and service lots in Manchester over the next 5 years. Of that figure, 1,406 will be delivered by way of Perth Phase 2, and the remaining 2,000 service lots and housing units are planned for Mount Nelson in the parish.
In anticipation of a fourth wave, we would be in a far better position in terms of increasing supply and putting in redundancy. And a part of the redundancy strategy is to have machines like these.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness Thursday, as his Positive Jamaica Foundation donated 19 medical oxygen concentrators worth $25,000 to the public health system. The machines are used to treat persons who are hospitalized with mild to moderate COVID-19 symptoms. Mr. Holness says the oxygen concentrators were the work of a partnership between his foundation and private individuals overseas, including Ambassador Audrey Marks. He says these concentrators will complement the 100 now being procured. And by Friday, the Prime Minister was on hand to see the Universal Service Fund USF issue $20 million in grant funding to the Public Broadcasting Corporation of Jamaica (PBCJ). The money will assist the PBCJ in procuring equipment to establish a dedicated free-to-air education channel. The channel will broadcast content for students at the early childhood, primary and secondary school levels. Mr. Holness welcomed the donation, saying the channel will help the state with education loss attributed to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic.
I'm encouraging parents that when this channel is fully operational, to sit with your children, encourage them to follow the classes online and on your television and catch up with the curriculum and the information and learning that they would have lost during the almost 2 years out of school.
And that's how we close out Jamaica House Weekly. Be sure to join next time for more of the news stories coming out of the office of the Prime Minister.